fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world, wherever you are watching this program from. I welcome you and I appreciate you for being part of this very platform. Please, if you have not subscribed on this channel, kindly subscribe, like and share the program to other platforms. Make sure you click your notification bell so that you'll be notified each time we upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. In this platform, you know what we do. We do not preach hate speech. We do not instigate violence. The only thing we do here is to preach freedom, to encourage the Biafran people, to speak to the world and tell the world the true situation of things in Biafra land. This platform where you are watching this program is representing the Biafra Republic of Exile, a platform under the command of our Prime Minister Mazi on the Supreme Command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We will continue to speak the truth, nothing but the truth. If you are a lover of freedom, if you are a lover of the truth, it does not matter your tribe, your religion, your location. You are going to enjoy your stay here and we welcome you. But if you are one of those who doesn't want the truth and you don't want people to get their freedom, you will not enjoy your stay. Let us watch together and see what this brother has to say.
Thank you so much. It's still VOP this morning. Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide has urged President Bola Tinubu to grant a political pardon to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, as part of Nigeria's 64th independence anniversary celebration. Chief Damian Okeke Ogene, National Vice President of Ohanaeze, made the appeal in Oka, Anambra State, emphasizing that Kanu's release could promote peace. He resolved violence in the southeast and end the sit-at-home orders. He also called on President to address the country's pressing issues of insecurity, hunger, and socio-economic challenges. We still have with us in the studio to help make sense of this. We still have Barrister Darlington Agumo and John Akerele, who is a farmer and a social commentator, though in diaspora. He's a Nigerian diaspora. Good to have you again, Barrister Darlington.
Yeah, Pina.
We have Ohanaeze Ndigbo this time around talking about political pardon to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you really think that this present administration will, listen to the cries or the demands of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, given the fact that this case against Nigeria and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are playing guard on falsehood?
Why not? It's a question of time before they will release Nnamdi Kanu, because it has become an embarrassment to everybody. Even the federal government, I'm sure somewhere they are not happy with themselves. I don't know what they want the Ohanaeze or the Southeastern to do that they have not done. All the leaders from that zone, all the who is who, their National Assembly members, they have written, they have paid visits. They have visited the Attorney General of the Federation. So how do you appeal for somebody to do the right thing?
Some Nigerians will say that the man himself, Nnamdi Kanu, should maybe bridle his tongue and stoop to conquer, as it were, relate to the state of the nation in such a way, in such a manner that he'll be seen to be repentant and, be an advocate of peace. And maybe that will lead to his release. That's according to a school of thought. What are your thoughts?
This school of thought, he got it wrong. Because I can't remember when Nnamdi Kanu was still agitating that if he's released, he's going to pursue Biafra cause. He's only saying that he should be released based on what the court said. And if you are in his shoes, you will not be happy. You will not. Even the judge who was handling the case, who later excused herself from that case, told the federal government, go and look for a political solution to this matter. So that will tell you that they have looked at this matter. In fact, it is a no case for submission. But the federal government, for reasons best known to them, they continue to detain that young man.
Sorry, Barrister, is there a difference between a political solution and a presidential? Yes, is there a difference? Because Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, a lawyer called, said they were open, well, they were not the ones getting into a political solution, but they were open to it if that was brought to the table. In the same vein, he's saying he doesn't need pardon.
No. The last time the court sat over this matter, it was the court that suggested go and look for political solution to this matter. And that is because the judge have looked at this case and discovered that the federal government cannot win. And that was a soft landing they gave the federal government, based on the fact that they have done it for other people. Nnamdi Kanu will not be the first case now. Showoro's case, they entered the nolly prosecute. And that means we are no longer interested in this matter. They discharged and acquitted him.
Sorry, Barrister, before you move ahead with Showore and others, Moses said that Allah Ejimako, Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, said that Nnamdi doesn't need pardon because he's not being convicted. So the point of it now is this. If you are looking for a political solution and you turn around to say he doesn't need pardon because he's not being convicted, where does that leave his case?
No. You have not even offered the police. Because remember, when the court said it, didn't Nnamdi Kanu say no? Remember, it was the judge that suggested it. And that was the reason for the adjournment. And they went and they visited the Attorney General of the Federation. This same lawyer now compiled almost 9 court judgments in favor of Nnamdi Kanu and gave it to Attorney General so that he can do the needful. Some leaders of Ebola visited Tinubu. So, I mean, have we not done what we're supposed to do?
Barrister, the emphasis is on the word pardon.
That's what I'm saying. Did they even do that? At least let it be that the federal government offered the pardon or political solution, and then Nnamdi Kanu said, no, I don't want. You cannot convict
a political solution would be better if the court says, okay, we discharge and acquit you of all these charges.
No, the court cannot say.
It doesn't have to come with pardon because pardon means that he's already been convicted.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The court cannot say that because the matter have not gone into trial. It's not possible for the court.
So can't it be expedited?
In what way now? When the law to try Nnamdi Kanu it does not even exist, maybe people don't even understand why the federal government is delaying over this matter. They don't have a law to try Nnamdi Kanu. That's what we are saying here.
So could that be the reason Ejimako is saying we don't need any pardon from?
That is it now. So if the federal government understands this very well, you had the young man quoting the law, their own law, which they have now, acted against. You saw him in court that they quoting the law they made, which they are now even going against. So that will tell you that the federal government showed themselves at the right foot on this particular matter. So because of the embarrassment they have suffered, they don't want to keep the young man there. Expecting something untoward to happen, they will now use it as an excuse.
So where does that leave democracy and rule of law?
It is left for the federal government to tell us because they said that they want to make peace. You heard him. That was one of the speeches he made that he has made peace. Which peace? How can there be peace when there is no justice? Is it possible?
Barrister, there's also this school of thought. People are saying that the release of Nnamdi Kanu will help solve the issue of sit at home and also restore peace and stability in the southeastern region. Do you really think that with his release, that can be achieved in the southeast?
Exactly. Everybody has said it. And it is a given because, initially, we thought it was a joke. But with time, people now realize that this is no longer prosecution. It is now persecution. And that is why people are sympathizing with Nnamdi Kanu.
But how will you say that is going to happen, given the fact that IPOB have distanced themselves from all the insecurity happenings in the southeast? So how is Nnamdi Kanu going to come in to help stop the issue of insecurity?
Some criminal elements are using his name.
Does he have a power that the political entities in southeast does not have? I'm talking about ESN not being the one causing the issues or the mayhem in southeast as regards insecurity, and we're having Nnamdi Kanu's release now to be what is going to quell this whole temporary.
I said some criminal elements are using Nnamdi Kanu's name to ply their trade. If you come out now, on what basis would you not be fighting and killing? On what basis? There will be no basis. That's what we are saying here. There will be no basis. So release the young man first. He might even enter undertaking. He said it himself that immediately he got that all this thing, he made a broadcast. So a man who has done all these things, you are still saying that he doesn't want peace. On what ground will you say that? We are saying release him because this is started with his incarceration. You know it, I know it. All this representation have been made to the federal government. Why are they not listening? More so when you are offered this same privilege to others. That's where it is even more painful. Even people who have done worse, you are giving them this privilege which they do not deserve. So we are saying, bring this man out. Bring him out.
Barrister Darlington, you seem to believe that even Nnamdi Kanu is released from detention, that the issue of Monday sit at home will die down.
It must.
What about the issue of the unknown gunmen? Because we also know that these unknown gunmen strike outside the Monday sit at home days.
Good.
And IPOB has clearly dissociated itself from the unknown gunmen saga.
Mr. Okoro, that's what I'm telling you. It will now left for the federal government to now liaise with Nnamdi Kanu. Let us find these people that are known.
Should Nnamdi Kanu be part of the intelligence to decipher or to let the federal government understand the people behind unknown gunmen?
Mr. Okoro,
isn't it the duty of the intelligence community?
Since they have failed to do that, we are now linking it to the release of Nnamdi Kanu. So let him come out and let me see that person who will now be answering unknown government in the southeast. They will easily be fished out now.
Does it mean that Nnamdi now is a political power base in the southeast? If we wait for him to come out from detention before we unravel the issue of unknown gunmen?
Good. Since the federal government have not been able to solve the insecurity in the southeast with the decision of Nnamdi Kanu, are you not supposed to know by now that Nnamdi Kanu is a factor in the southeast? Are you not supposed to know?
All right, very sad.
Because there are people who have that political charisma.
If he is so powerful, he has also from detention said severally, let the sit at home stop, except on days that I'm going to. But it hasn't happened.
I am telling you that because of the sympathy they have for him, that's why these things have continued.
No, but if they listen to him, they should stop because he has said stop.
Because they have not come out now.
All right, Barrister Darlington.
They have not come out.
IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, turned out to be an ideology that a lot of people hold on to. Now, do you think that if Nnamdi Kanu is being released today, that ideology of the Biafran nation will stop? Or do you also think that with the release of Nnamdi Kanu that the aggrieved Southeasterners can come up to have a peaceful negotiation with Nigeria as a nation?
My dear, let me tell you, maybe if you don't understand, let me say it now. The Igbo man doesn't want to leave Nigeria. We are better off in a united Nigeria where everybody will be treated equally. Are you getting it? What is causing this agitation is this, in fact, the corrupt marginalization of the Igbo man. If you bring him out and integrate him, why would there be any quarrel? Didn't you see what happened in United Kingdom when the Irish Republic was agitating and all that? The Senfen and all the people, they formed even a group of terror.
Remember there was a war to this effect of clamor and agitation?
Until the UK found a way around it. Please, when last did you hear any skirmishes in the United Kingdom? What I'm telling you that this is a simple thing. It has been tried in some places and it worked. Why is it not working for Nigeria? Do you think that the Igbo man have time? When last did you hear that an Igbo man is rioting and killing people and all that? They don't have time. It's not in their DNA. When you understand the people, treat them accordingly.
Barrister, if you describe the Igbo man as one who doesn't have time for things like that, but would rather just focus on his business. But then we have those that have been tagged unknown gunmen who are said to be from the Igbo extraction.
Who are said unknown gunmen? You are the one describing them.
Who are said to be from the Igbo extraction because they uphold they enforce the Monday sit at home and enforce restriction of movement in that part of the country. How would you now relate the two? The fact that the Igbo man ordinarily doesn't have a business.
Moses, have you ever arrested any of these unknown gunmen? And then
well, I don't work with the.
But you are telling me now. You are telling me. You are telling me. You have forgotten that at a point in this country, Mr. Okoro, because we tend to forget what happened yesterday, and we are discussing the issue today. You don't know that issue that happened yesterday, it has generated into what we are discussing today. Were you not here when some truckload of people were moved from the north and dumped in Imo State? They said they came for hunting and all that with their dogs. 2 truckloads, a trailer load. And I'm asking myself, what did these people come to do in Imo State?
Barrister, it's a good thing that you mentioned this. Let's bring it to another issue. That we
so those people that came to her, what are they doing in Imo State?
Barrister, let's bring it to something that we talked about this morning. the touching of National Open University in Imo State, and also the residents of Ibezim. What would you relate that arson to?
You see, this is one of the things why I don't like about government. Mr. Okoro, I don't like government who just stoke fire. You go and stoke fire, and you now go and dodge and you're watching the thing burning because you want to know what will happen. Please, in the first place, why should you allow such a thing to even happen in the first place? Before you now start looking for solution. You were here when we are talking about dumping some people from the north in that particular environment. Should such a thing even happen in the first place before you now start looking? You know very well that these people are not happy. You know very well that these people, even the people you are talking about, they are not good neighbors. They have never been good neighbors anywhere they go, you know.
So why would... fault?
Sorry?
How was it the government's fault?
It was because how would they look at, in a place that is volatile? In a place that is volatile like Imo State now, which you and I know, you now bring people who are perceived to be enemy of that state, and you now want to keep them there, and you want the
but
local...
the news, but the news, there was a rebuttal.
Before the rebuttal
said that was not the intention.
The damage has been done. Why should there be a rebuttal in the first place? Why should it even move to the idea?
No, but it wasn't mooted. The head of the agency merely visited that facility. So was that enough reason to spike tension?
Oh, really?
No, I'm asking.
Did you remember how long it was discussed? Are you telling me that man is the only federal government agent that have visited Imo State?
No, that facility, that particular facility.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You remember that was meant for an open university. When they built that open university, did anybody go to touch that place? Please answer me. That place has been existing until some people want to convert it into something else.
Into a skills acquisition center.
Really? Are you serious?
Meant for the youths in the southeast.
No, that's the news. That's the news. That's the news. That is the news.
No. They say they are bringing people. They say they are bringing people.
No, they didn't say. They said that it was a coincidence that the man just visited there.
Yeah, you can imagine. I don't like people who want to play on intelligence. Please, is that the only place in Imo State where youth are acquiring skill? Mention. Even in other states in the southeast. Are you telling me that there is no other place where youth are acquiring skill? Why didn't they go and
No, Barrister, that is a federal facility.
That's what I'm there are other ones in
and a federal agent visited that place. So should it spike that kind of tension? That is the issue.
You didn't hear what I'm saying. The one that he came, they have already become an army of occupation. They are the ones causing insecurity in the southeast.
Do you have your facts?
Which one?
I have the fact. The Fulani killer herdsmen.
Are they quartered in that facility?
They are not quartered. They are already around.
Are they quartered in any facility in Imo State?
Hold on. They are already around the whole of that southeast. Even the whole Nigeria.
Barrister, do you have facts?
I have more than a fact. Other people that have left there. You remember when a Reverend Father was released from somewhere in Abia or Kigwe? The Methodist president who brought news of what transpired between them and the kidnappers and what they told them. Were you not aware? I don't like when we start look, if these people have been behaving themselves as have an issue, please, who will quarrel with you, daughter? We have been living with these people until somebody came into office. Why are we dodging the issue? Ask yourself, have we not been having cattle rearers in the southeast? Have we touched any of them? Have we quarreled with any of them? Until they started grabbing land and doing whatever they are doing in the southeast. Is that not what caused this tension? Why can't you go to the root of the problem? Since you know that this is causing problem, why can't you say, okay, look, we want to rehabilitate you people. Oh yeah, we have a drop land. Come and be doing your business there. Then let me see how problem will come up. But they insisted that the whole land belonged to them. They are not even asking you that we want to buy or we want to pay for rent and all that. They want to take by force. They have done it yesterday and succeeded. They want to try it in the south. Is that not why the people are agitating? So whenever they hear, it is said that if you are bitten by a snake, whenever you see the head of a lizard, you will start running. You say that snake will come again. No? Is that not what caused the problem? So in the first place, the federal government under Buhari, why did they allow this thing to fester for this long without finding a solution? Moses and Okoro, I gave Buhari a suggestion and said, come, you have enough land in the south, in the north. Niger State alone is the size of the entire southwest. You can create 10 states out of Niger State, and you still have a space. Why not carve out one? Tell the Niger people, give me at least 10,000 square kilometers of land. Oh yeah, every Fulani man, go there. Government, all this money we are wasting on insecurity, we can use it to build that place, make it a small London.
Should we have that as a discussion, Barrister Darlington, given the fact that the headers are doing a private business?
No.
Just the way other farmers also have their own private business.
You have got a sore nerve. Let me listen very well. In 2016, Buhari included the 964 million naira in our national budget to help to build ranches for Fulani herdsmen. We criticized, we shouted, they said, but this is a private business, why should it be so? They said it is for peace to reign. We said, okay, if it will bring peace, no problem. 2016, at the end of that year, go and check your record. That was when we started seeing these people gone. AK-47 all over the place. The ranch, up till now, we have not seen one. The ranch. The money, nobody accounted for it. So what does that tell you, Mr. Okoro?
So you think also with the creation of the new Ministry of Livestock,
all those things will not help because the people you are doing it for, they are not interested. They just want to take people's land. And the federal government is so afraid of them that they cannot call them to order, that they don't own Nigeria.
Why do you think so, Barrister?
Yes, now if not, I'll just give you an example here. Why can't the federal government call this and say, look, you cannot be marauding all over the place, disturbing everybody. Come and have a place and sit down and do your business like every other human being. You remember when they asked them to leave Ondo Forest? Akeredolu. They said no. Their brother, that was when Abakiade was in Buhari's spokesman, Garba Shehu. He told them that can stay anywhere. The other one said they can carry guns. All these statements, why are you telling other people that a member of this entity called that they are stupid? These are the things that are causing tension.
Barrister, very quickly, do you believe in the conspiracy that is flying around? That attempts or that are efforts by a certain group of people to take over other people's land?
You do. I said they succeeded. They have done it before and they succeeded.
In Nigeria?
Yes. Maybe you don't even know. Kwara and Kogi, go and look at the topography.
That was hundreds of years ago.
Oh, really? Oh, they succeeded in doing it, Abi? You think that I forgot?
That's what history told us.
That is it. Now, is it true?
Is it possible under the present circumstances?
Oh, I said because they succeeded and nobody queried it. That's why they want to extend it now.
So bringing it back again to our discussion.
Benue State, Inko.
Barrister Darlington, or you think with the release of Nnamdi Kanu that all this can be put to hold?
Why not? If not, why not? Look at Showore, the Sunday Boho. Since they were let off the hook.
So inadvertently, would you now say that his continued detention is to ensure that insecurity persists?
In fact, it is looking like that too. It is looking like that because if the federal government has offered the solution to the problem and they refuse to take it, that means they want the thing to persist. It's as simple as that. The Southeast now, we have told the federal government, give us this, accept this our solution to the problem and see whether it will continue. Then you hold us responsible.
All right then.
But they refuse. Refuse.
Barrister, we are absolutely out of time. But we'll give you a few minutes, maybe one minute to give us your concluding thoughts on this.
My concluding thought on this matter is that, please, this unnecessary skirmishes here and there, Nigeria should be moving forward, not backwards. This insecurity has cost us a lot, and they are avoidable. Mostly, they are avoidable. From the southeast to the north, they are clearly avoidable. In that of the north, some people brought them inside here. They told us how they brought these terrorists into Nigeria. Is that not avoidable? In that of southeast, you saw the marginalization that caused the problem. Is that not avoidable? If you include them into the mainstream of politics and every other thing, would there be a problem? If you treat a child the same way you treat the fellow, why would there be quarrel? These are the things that are avoidable. So let us look at the solution, which is, we are looking at the solution. We are looking at it like this, but nobody wants to make use of it. That does not show that you're a good leader. You know how to bring peace into your country, and you neglected it. You neglected it deliberately, and you are calling a foreigner that they want to do this. Who are the foreigners that will tell you to come and destroy your country, and you'll agree? You are the one destroying your country. No foreigner can do that. They have taken advantage of insecurity, which you created. You created it. So if people don't take advantage and come here, don't blame them.
All right, then. Thank you very much, Barrister Darlington Agbemor. We appreciate you for your time. Barrister Darlington Agbemor is a VOP in-house political analyst. We've also been speaking with John Akerele, who joined us for the first conversation. But John Akerele is a Nigerian in diaspora, a journalist, and public affairs commentator. I'm not sure he's still into farming. Yes, I'm not sure.
He said
he was,
it is.
He was doing that
He
in
said it
Nigeria.
is.
Oh, okay. He still isn't. Oh, well. Well, that's the conversation for today. Stay with us.
I thank you for listening. Please share this program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Reach out to anybody you can reach out to so that we can be able to fight this battle to a winning. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the program and stay blessed. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity and equity. We move. Airborne.